Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel, my ASMR. As you can hear today, my accent, I don't have my American accent on me. I have heard from my friends that they feel really uncomfortable with me whispering, so today I kind of wanted to do a bit of a softer speaking video, and as you can tell, I have a British accent right now. So I was thinking, in the spirit of wanting, I originally wanted to do a mug tapping video because I find that really soothing to have the ceramic tapping. And what got me thinking was mugs. Usually I don't really drink coffee, but I drink tea, and so I was thinking, who else drinks tea? The UK. And that's basically the inspo of why I'm speaking like this today in this video. Heads up, if you also hear me have a bit more vocal fry than usual, it's because I'm sick, and I have been sick for the past 1.5 months. I don't know why. I went to go see the doctor, and apparently, actually no, I do know why. I went to the doctor and it turns out I have bronchitis and a sinus infection. So, double homicide.
You just had an abortion? Twins?
Yeah, double homicide.
Bitch.
No, I'm sorry.
But that's not going to stop me from creating content. So, in the spirit of getting started quickly, let's get on to tapping on Demi Lovato's favourite dish.
Your favourite dish?
My favorite dish, I like mugs because they're very comfortable in your hand and they hold the hot things that you don't have to touch. So, coffee or hot tea. So,
up first we have my donut mug, if you can see. It's obviously shaped like a donut, and I don't know if you can really tell, yeah, I'm not sure, but the handle is kind of broken, like that cracks all along the handle, and it's because when oh my god, I'm so sick. When I was living with my roommate last year, her cat knocked down my mug when we were moving in. So I had all my mugs out, and her cat, you know when they do the pushing and shoving thing, he did that, and so my mug broke. She was really nice though, and she ended up gluing it back together with super glue, and honestly I think she did a really good job. My fixing job would not have been as good. Also, I'm sorry, I did not expect the garbage truck to come today, and it's right outside, so if you hear a little bit of a mess there, that's also happening. At the bottom you see it says hand wash only, not for microwave use, made in China. Honestly, so is my family. Made in China, not hand wash only. But I guess hand wash only could apply. It's kind of weird to think about. Anyways, let's move on to the second one. Up next I have a bronze copper swig mug. I'm not really sure what colour you would categorize this as, but it's got a lid. Sometimes I really like lid sounds. Oh, I did not like that. But fun fact about me, the reason why I can do a British accent, actually I found out when I was 12. I was going to 7th grade, and I think that was the first time where I started to wake up really tired. Like, I did not get a good night's sleep, and that's because homework got more challenging when I was 12, and so I started staying up later doing more homework. The school district I was in was really competitive, which is why if you're thinking homework shouldn't be that hard at 12, it was for me. But I started to get really tired, and when I get tired, I think my mind works a lot faster than my mouth can physically keep up with. So I'd have thoughts racing a mile a minute and my tongue would lag. And so if I were speaking normally like this, if I stop my tongue from working, then that's how the accent comes out. My social studies teacher in high school actually taught me how to do an Aussie accent, an Australian accent. So I could maybe do another video in an Australian accent if you are interested, if there are any requests for it. I don't even know if you can hear this. My headphones are broken, so I don't know what the mic sounds like. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Next we have an Alice and Olivia collab with Starbucks mug. So that's what it looks like. And there are lots of ladies on it wearing a pair of sunglasses and different shirts. I don't know if your school district or growing up you ever had to read like classical literature or any books, but in 4th grade, or was it 3rd grade? Doesn't matter, it was a while ago. There was a book that we were all required to read, and I can't remember the exact name, but it was something along the lines of like, it was either 30 dresses or like 100 dresses. And from what I can remember of the plot, which is not that much considering it was like, oh my god, more than what, 12 years ago? Actually, I don't even know. It's more than 5 years ago, for sure. The plot line, I think, is of this girl who's in like elementary school, and she gets bullied by her classmates because I think she's of a lower socioeconomic status than them, so obviously she gets bullied for that, something she can't control. And they all make fun of her, but she's really good at drawing, and I think she just draws a lot. And then eventually I think it gets to the point where something happens and she moves schools. So she no longer goes to the school where she's being bullied. And the day she leaves, she, in the classroom, has hung up like her drawings of dresses. So they're like 100 dresses, all different colours, shapes, styles. And I can't remember if it was a picture book or not, but there were pictures of the dresses up in the book, and they were really cute. And then it turns out that her classmates were like, oh, we regret bullying her. Obviously you do, because bullying's not a nice thing to do. But I don't know, that book has always stuck with me. I think it was in the same era that I read Mr. Popper's Penguins, so if you've ever read Mr. Popper's Penguins, there is a chance that you also read 100 Dresses. Actually, I'm gonna look that up and I'll put a picture of the book right here.
3 days later.
Alright, so I just looked up the book and it is called The 100 Dresses by Eleanor Estes, I believe, and it's illustrated by Louis Slobodkin. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name or her name. Slobodkin. I don't know. I'm sorry if I butchered that. But yeah, it is about a girl named Wanda who wears the same like blue faded dress to school every day, and she gets bullied by her classmates. And then the day no, 1 minute. So she wears the same blue dress every day and gets bullied for that. But she gets bullied because she claims that she has 100 dresses at home, but she only wears the same dress to school every day. So they make fun of her, and then she gets pulled out of class. She gets pulled out of the school, so she no longer attends. And that makes her bullies feel really bad when they go into the classroom they see the pictures of the 100 dresses that like Wanda drew. So then they regret bullying her, or they feel bad. And I think that one of the bullies, Maddie, she says something along the lines of like, oh actually no, I don't think she's a bully, I think she's more of a bystander. She said that she's never gonna stand by and not say anything again. Something, it's not verbatim, but something along those lines. But it's a really good book. It's stuck with me for a long time. Also, there's another book, like In the Year of Jackie Robinson, something similar. But those are really cute children's books that are really good, that are way more interesting than, I don't know, what's it called, Tale of Two Cities. Sorry if you like Tale of Two Cities, but I think Mr. Popper's Penguins are better. So this is the mug that I already started tapping on, and I made this at school. I went with a couple of my friends to go make mugs at school, and we all decorated our respective things. I think a couple of people could choose plates or bowls, but I chose a mug because I drink a lot of tea in general. I decorated it with a little bit of speckled paint on the inside, and I wrote a message. So I wrote this because I thought I was so clever. I drink tea, and so obviously after a while, when you get towards like the dredges at the bottom, it becomes clear enough where it could look like pee, which just sounds really gross. But I just thought, ha ha ha, that's so funny. Every time I drink a drink, I'll just look at that message by the time I finish it. Sorry, there were only 4 mugs, but the rest of the ones in my cabinet are literally from IKEA, so you're not really missing out on much. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and being here and spending like 12 minutes with me today, or 13. Don't know how long this video is going to be, but I hope you have a great rest of your morning, noon or night. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you want more videos with me doing an accent, I think I know 4. Technically, I can do Alvin and the Chipmunks, French, an Australian accent, and British. So let me know if you want any of that in the comments. I literally only have 35 subscribers right now, so I'm able to do anything. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.